on the next Heckleproof.
And right when I was still nervous when I was walking up on stage, and right when I started talking, I was just like, something hit me, and I was just like, dude, you could do this. You've been through, it's like stuff flashed in my head. I'm like, dude, I've been through so much shit in my life. Like, this is nothing. Like, this is what you've always wanted to do. And I just, like, at that point, my nerves were calmed. I did my thing, and I was like, dude, this was sick. Like, I felt so good.
Right.
I felt so good. I gave I only did like 20 minutes, but
that's
killed it.
That's a good point of what you did. You allowed yourself to pull confidence.
Yeah.
Right. And some people
from other areas,
some people have a little bit of trouble with that because they feel like if they're too confident, it'll come off as arrogant. A lot of the new guys in comedy, like, I don't want to look cocky.
Yeah.
And at the same time, in anything, there's a certain amount of fake it till you make it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
yeah.
you got to get through that first thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was a point, too, in that show that I'd never done anything like this, but there were people in a table to the left, and they were there to see somebody else, and I could hear them talking, and I never understood. I always heard you at Chadwick's, talking about people talking and, like, keep it down. And I never understood how much you could actually hear when you're up there. And it's like, it was loud. It was like I was having a conversation with these people where they were trying to talk to me, so I was like, hey, could you guys shut up? I'm like, I promise whatever you're talking about, my shit's funnier. So you paid to see me. You can talk about whatever you're talking about after. And they like stopped talking after that. But I was like, dang, I didn't know you could actually hear that much.
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, I like relating it to comedy. This being a comedy podcast, we don't often talk a lot necessarily about the ins and outs of doing comedy. But I remember I had written some jokes for a friend of mine to test out whether or not my writing was going to work, and watching him do those jokes on stage and then them working was one of the things when I finally got up and did stand up. That was what I was pulling from. It's like, I've been funny before. It's just somebody else said it.
Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us wherever fine podcasts are streaming.